It says, "And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night. The lights that were created on the fourth day are separate from the lights that were created on the first day." First thing, I disagree with you on that, but that's not my issue. This is important to know because some may confuse the light that was created on the first day for the sun, the moon, or the stars, when in reality the sun, moon, and stars were not created until the fourth day. "Let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years." Now this I do agree for. This part that I'm about to read now, I do agree with you. These lights were created in order to be able to discern specific times, such as feast days. And you're right, because seasons means feast. And you have to identify what are the feasts. Okay? New months, new moons, which you have in quotation. Crop seasons, or something as simple as being able to discern when a new day is rising. My brother, I agree with that. But that's what I've been saying all along, that seasons mean feast, and feasts consist of all that's in Leviticus chapter 23. But you and others are making it like I'm teaching falsehood when you have it in your literature. Also, you cited Leviticus 23 and 4. "These are the feasts of the Lord, even unto the holy convocations which ye shall proclaim in their seasons." Okay? You cited Psalms 104:19. "He appointed the moon for seasons, the sun knoweth his going down." What? He appointed the moon for seasons, and the sun knoweth his going down. Not the one that was talking about real lunatics. And you cited Sirach 43:6. "He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times, and a sign of the world." 43:7. "From the moon is the sign of feast, and a light that decreaseth in her perfection." Now my brother, I agree with you so much, I put this in my own teaching. But why are you not teaching this properly on your video, saying that Saturday Sabbath is the correct Sabbath, when you have it in your literature for $150 that, you keep time off the light of the moon, which you do. So that's a contradiction in your teaching, my brother. And it could be why you're having such problems yourself that I'm hearing about. For the Most High doesn't like when we change His words and not do right. Let me bring that as proof. Let me zero in for the things that I just read. And for those that don't believe, send me an email. I'll send you the literature. So for $150, you can get the truth of the Most High for what I would give away for free. Also, I want to bring another one of your teachings from your Hebrew Bible Academy. As you see the logo, Gathering of Christ. And this teaching was on months and days of the week in Hebrew. Again, my brother, some things in here I disagree with, but some things I agree with, which you cited for the same information that I taught. What I'm going to do is, let's go to your page 3 in that teaching. You said, as we mentioned earlier, the Hebrews did not originally name their days and months after gods. They instead named their days after numbers, which is true. Zondervan Bible Dictionary, which is another book that I cited in my teaching. During the calendar, during the Bible period time, was reckoned solely on astronomical observations. And again, observation means to go look around, look at something. Doesn't mean to just, oh, I got to look on the calendar. It's to observe something. Okay? Days, months, and years were determined by the sun and moon. Now this is in the same brother that's going around putting out the lunatic video. Days of the week were not named by the Jews, but were designated by ordinary numbers. The Hebrew month began with the new moon. What? The Hebrew month began with the new moon. Again, the Hebrew month began with the new moon. My brother, you are absolutely correct. The Hebrew month does begin with the new moon. Therefore, if a whole month begins with the new moon, okay, that means the whole month is, you keep a time off of the moon, then shouldn't you also, the Sabbath, the 7-day Sabbath, be within that month? Via month to next month to next month? So, my brother, let me finish reading. Before the exile months were designated by numbers, after the exile names were adopted for the Babylonians were used. Okay? I'm not going to go too much further. I just want to prove one point. You're making videos talking about people out here are lunatics, following the moon, because we're trying to learn the ways of the Most High and follow the proper Sabbath. Because this literature was not known to none of us until the last days, for the far as the new generation. But yet for 150 bucks, again, that's how much this costs. 150 bucks, you will give the truth, the same truth that I'm giving for free. So my brother, again, I'm not your enemy, but you do have a persuasive power and influence over people, being that you have started doing the work of the Most High. And I applaud you for that, my brother. And I told you before, I do believe the Most High is with you, as well as I still do. But I do believe you are being chastising just well as all of us when we decide not to do what is right. So again, I just wanted to bring that forth because, we need to get the proper Sabbath correct, the proper feast days, and the proper way of keeping time. And we need to show the people the proper way to keep time and the real year that we're in. As you know, BC and AD, it was all Romans time. So there's no such time system as 4000 BC to 2011 AD. There's no time system. Why would the Most High count backwards from 4000 BC to 0 and then start 0 AD to now? It doesn't even make sense. That's 6,000 years that could have just been counted as 6,000 years, which that's how the Most High counts. And I will prove that in my next video. So with that being said, I'm not going to go too far. I just want to bring forth some things. I want to bring some true understanding to what's going on. I want to definitely address some issues, accusations about Solomon-Dervail, for those that think they know me and they don't. But most of all, I want to bring us together. I want to build a nation, a congregation. I want to get us on the right track and get our preparations together for the Most High. I want us to be able to get in order, break everybody down, and rebuild them under the law. Structure. Because as we know, the law shall be given all the way until Shiloh comes. Okay? And it will be given by Judah, the new priest now, the one that was designated and ordained by the Most High. So let's find that governor. Let's get ourselves